in the crib. Now I turn that TV on. Now, every No Limit song from that point on.
That's what the switch hit.
This one is
actually for me the switch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything sports and culture, from trending news to game highlights and hot debates. We've got it all. Hit the subscribe button and stay in the loop. Lil Wayne just released his first studio album in 5 years, which is a long-awaited follow-up to his most iconic series. But sadly, for many Weezy fans out there, a lot of the early reception to the Carter 6 has been defined by disappointment. Of course, take the metrics for this with a grain of salt, as X often leaves little nuance in between overzealous glaze and scathing hate. Nevertheless, a lot of fans didn't like much of the production on the new album in particular. Also, they pointed out how Wayne has been less consistent over the years in their view, so some skeptics weren't expecting much to begin with.
Yeah, that's the spot. Somebody won over there.
Go to that Tim Hortons, but go down into my little, you know what I mean, back down to my... All right, we got a great show lined. This is the best show on earth. Make some noise for the best show on earth. Come on, man. Best show on earth. Great show lined up for y'all. Let's get right to it. Come on, an hour in. An hour in. Let's get right to it.
Like here.
Versus is back.
Ice.
Well, no, first, I just want to salute them for actually bringing Versus back and it being successful.
Sure.
We kicked their backs in. Well, a lot of people, myself included. I said a lot of people, myself included. I think you got an equity check over there, yo. He did.
I think I did. But, I mean, ask me, I got it. Where's that? Where's that mill?
You still with this nigga on your Powerball?
I might be with you.
Exactly. Scratch it right off.
Millions killion. I do gotta look into some of my old jackets.
Oh my God. Yeah, all right. Yo, fucking dresser.
Stop, y'all.
No, I've always said I've had some of the best times in my life, and I'm not taking them for granted. During Versus.
No, we loved it, but I'm just saying it was a lot of...
And even when y'all turned on him and was like, oh, that's just some pandemic shit, it's over, there's no more matches you can have, I wasn't on that side of the fence. And that's not because they gave me whatever they gave me. I just think it was a brilliant idea.
It is.
It was a brilliant idea.
It is.
I just like that they stuck with it. Like, even when it looked like it was over, they tried over here, they tried over there, they announced a deal with X, that whatever happened, like they stuck with it. And we have a successful Versus. So
and I hope they
just
continue to stick with it.
Yes, absolutely. But we did get Cash Money, No Limit. Went down over the weekend in Vegas, ComplexCon. I got a lot of takeaways.
Before you even get to that, I do want to shout out ComplexCon.
Yeah.
It looked like y'all did the right shit this year.
Yeah, it seems like that way. Although this is a later thing. The scheduling seemed a little bit...
Huh?
You had to rush this off stage at the climax to get...
To that.
To what?
Well, that I'm not
no
talking
disrespect
about.
To eat,
I'm talking about having the right people down there.
Yeah.
I think I seen Cam, I seen Fat Joe, I seen Ak. I know they invited us down there. So you got that part covered. I saw a lot of artists down there. It seemed to be
cultural. A
lot more cultural than normal. Like ComplexCon has been known for, like, they got a bad rap. Like South by started to get a bad rap. Art Basel started to get a bad rap. Where people are going out there and it's just not the culture people.
Yeah.
So even down to the Versus lineup, to the Versus matchup, somebody back there knew what they was doing. I want to tip my hat to those people. Shout out to Complex.
That is true.
You were saying, Freeze. I'm sorry.
It was just so we start with, well, first off, a couple things. I have a few takeaways.
Yeah.
Start there. First was the crowd. I was very pleased with the crowd.
Me too.
At first, I'm like, this is Vegas.
Oh, I was worried about it.
I was very worried.
Yeah,
very worried.
I wasn't at all. But
I was
let y'all go ahead and get
I'm just like, because again, these are two local groups from New Orleans.
Horrible crowd. That crowd didn't know what was going on.
I disagree. I totally disagree. I don't know.
Some of them in the front did, but they had a couple of children.
Well, I mean, it was a very big crowd, but I'm just saying it was still, when certain records were performed and they cut the music, you heard the crowd. And I'm talking about these, not the mainstream hits. There was some of them songs that, if you knew what these parts were.
Nah.
So I heard a lot of that.
Boo for the crowd.
Well, we on
we are outside. I just want to get your take and my take.
Yeah, for sure.
I am booing the crowd, and I feel like that has to be overstated for cultural reasons. No matter what you thought of that crowd, once that battle started, you felt like New Orleans was robbed. If you thought that crowd was amazing, once that battle started, you felt like New Orleans deserved this the way that New York deserved Dipset and the Lox.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. With that.
For all of the years of buildup and rumors, and from the 90s to now, people were shocked to even see some of these people on the same stage.
Okay, so stop right there.
It almost might have been better for it to be in New Orleans, them stream it, and y'all get some type of feed.
I disagree.
They might not have got the budget
but
for
we
it.
just
fuck the budget. They might not have had the
shit at a wall.
Again, this was
I'm just throwing shit at a wall.
Cool, but the history between these two camps, especially dating back to when they first started damn near, there's a lot of street shit involved.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think you can do this in New Orleans.
Oh, for safety reasons.
Yes.
Got it.
That's what I'm talking about. Again, there was a lot of, like, one of the highlight moments that didn't really get talked about a lot was Master P literally walking all the way across the stage to go and dap Birdman up. That's a very big...
That's a huge deal.
That's Gucci Jeezy, a step under, but that's like that happening at that Verzuz. That is a very big deal. It got overshadowed, but...
Because people don't know.
That's
true.
Yeah,
I didn't know neither.
That's why I don't think you can do that battle in New Orleans with as many people as everybody's gonna bring. It could still be some tension from some shit that happened. Perfect. Do it in Vegas.
Sorry, that's hip hop. So however many police you need to get,
I just
however much security you need to get
in Toronto, nigga. So
that's just a part of hip hop.
That's I agree with you.
And for safety reasons, I'm with you, but that shit looks good on camera.
No, he's right.
It looks good on. It looks like pandemonium.
He's right for hip hop, but I get Ice's point. But think about this: they had motherfucking Jeezy and Gucci at Magic City.
Okay, let's stop right there.
That is cultural relevance. If you beyond.
Yeah, that little bit of angst that was in the air. It's part of the package.
True, but it took. We're jumping, I know, but it took a level-headed Jeezy to say, I'm going up there dolo. I'm going up there because I know what he's going to come with. Again, if Master P and Baby walk up there, or if KLC and Fresh walk up there, because those are the producers, if you're doing it without everybody and their crews and these, you could possibly get that. But if we can't guarantee that, let's move this somewhere neutral just to be on the safe side.
And it's about money. So we're going to do it at ComplexCon. The budget was crazy, probably.
And if you're going to say that Jeezy has a level of maturity to make the battle sway in a certain direction, which Gucci just admitted to on the Breakfast Club, then you have to say that about Master P.
He did too.
Both of them did.
If there were to be both of them, what?
P and Baby.
Knock it off.
To an extent.
Knock it off.
There's records.
P was more mature.
Knock it
Way
off.
more mature. Baby,
Like more.
You can still tell with Baby what he was saying.
If we were to pick a president, a spokesperson, a leader to speak for us globally for hip hop, Master P's name would be on the list.
1,000%.
He's up there.
1,000%.
I agree with you.
And that couldn't ring any more true than when Birdman grabbed the mic at the end. Whatever peace treaty we had, that speech was enough to make somebody on the other side wonder what the fuck is going on. But
he didn't diss them. He talked about.
He didn't diss them.
He talked about
Turk. And even Turk came out and said,
The part you're talking about is when Birdman said, hey, I started this thug shit. That was before he went into #1 stunner. He's like, I started, and we're jumping again.
No, I'm talking at the very end. I'm not
the
talking
very
about
end. That speech wasn't. That was internal shit that he was speaking on.
You have some type of whatever history, and we have a peace treaty or an understanding, or we cool today enough to do this. We ain't fucking the business. We businessmen. And at the end, because there was a battle for the last word that I don't know if anybody paid attention to.
I saw it.
It wasn't.
One side would say, all right, good night, bye, we done. And the other side would say it. But Birdman saying, anybody that want any type of smoke, we with it, we roll over, you kill your bitch ass, blah, 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 blah.
Go ahead, finish.
It's just not.
But he was talking to his niggas.
I hear you.
Not just that.
He's talking to anybody that took it like he was talking to him.
Not just that. Birdman, if you notice right before he said that, he shouted out NBA Youngboy, NBA Youngboy's crew.
Yes.
He has a new record that he just put out with NBA Youngboy and another member in their crew called fuck that nigga. And literally the shit he's saying in the song is what he's saying there. He's talking in that mode. It's not talking to y'all.
I don't want us to
people can interpret it anyway, Freeze.
I don't want us to speak past each other.
Of course.
I understand what y'all are saying, and I'm not saying that I'm right.
You're right.
Again, I'm just throwing some shit at the wall.
I know you're right.
What I'm saying is,
that way, though.
I even took that differently. Like him screaming NBA young boy, you know, I'm screaming out current niggas that's moving. You know how we moving. And saying that, I don't want to even highlight this because it was too beautiful of a night. It was too beautiful of a night for me to even stay here on this.
Yeah,
But
let's just get.
there's multiple ways that speech could have been taken. Let's move on.
Let's do it.
All right, well, I mean,
You got the tracks.
I do have the tracks. I have so the initial first round,
It was 400 degrees.
400 degrees versus No
true.
Limit Soldiers. I gave that round to No Limit. That is, I'm not mad at
too.
anybody who gives it to 400 degrees though. But that was a No Limit round for me. Just the way they came out.
They came out with so much more energy to me.
Came out with energy. They came out looking like a unit.
How old is Master P, my nigga?
He gotta be 60.
He gotta be 60.
55.
His breath control to be that old,
And jogging place the whole
running
night.
in place the whole entire
I'm like,
night,
please stop.
was amazing.
Not just him, everybody on the No Limit side.
Yo,
Boz, seeing Boz out there, y'all might not know Boz. Boz was No Limit's COO. Master P's homie came in the game with him day one. Got it from the mud.
Light-skinned dude? Light-skinned dude?
That's a light skinned dude with no shirt.
Yep. Mhm.
Like just seeing him up there jumping, rapping every word. Like they show like
Solidarity.
It's the locks. Like because there's been words, rumblings. It's a problem with this and that, but you didn't see it on that stage.
No, you didn't.
You didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I want to highlight that.
That's fine.
Yes.
Fuck all that other
Like they
shit. I want to
seeing
highlight
Mia
that.
X pop out there like that, seeing Mac pop out there like
Looked
that.
and sounded great.
Mia X's breath control was crazy.
Me,
Everybody on the No Limit side, dog, them niggas look like they just left a rapper marathon competition.
It's like they trained for this.
They look like they didn't skip a beat. They look like they could be and they 18 again.
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
They
Silk
breath
looked 18.
control.
Yeah, Silk looked great.
How they was doing them
She's
records.
still outrunning the beat.
It was
I even like that Silk the Shocker still can't find the beat.
That's what I just said.
It was funny. How did he rap off beat twice? Like he was off beat on the original one.
never-
For decades.
I never seen nothing like that.
Me either. Like it would be one thing if he was off beat, but that's just how he raps, and he can do it every time like that.
Yeah.
But he did
He
it
was
again.
off the off beat.
Yes.
Double off.
Double off.
Double off.
Double off.
But I ain't gonna let y'all play with Silk the Shocker because
got
I was
records?
outside.
Yeah, he got
Word.
records.
And
Silk took it light on y'all.
if she said she wasn't going, she lied.
Yeah, she lied.
If she said she wasn't going with Silk the Shocker, she is lying.
He was one of them.
There was a brief time in
He
hip
was-
hop,
yes.
where he was fucking
The heartthrob nigga.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
said he
gonna
took
do
it light.
And one of them albums I bought was hard. I don't remember which one because they put out too many albums. But one of them Silk albums did have some cool offbeat shit. It was the first. It was turning me a little bit.
There you go.
And we ain't gonna act like some of you current today rappers ain't offbeat beats.
Oh, that's fact.
Oh,
He might
I won't make
have
no
ushered in a
news.
whole style.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah. Anyway,
Anywho's, but yeah,
Mia X though.
Yeah.
that's what I said. I wanted. When I joked with you earlier, for y'all don't know, I joked with Joe when he walked out. I said I want an apology from you and Ish. Because when I brought Mia X name up
y'all
on
had
this
a lot
pod
of jokey
before,
jokes.
y'all act like Mia X wasn't shit.
That's not true.
Yes,
That's
it
not-
is
yeah,
true.
that's
Y'all
not
totally
true.
legitimate
That's not true.
parts.
That's not
Damn,
true.
I'm with you.
I'd love
Thank
for
you
us to
very
get a
much.
rewind,
But we can
that
find
part
it.
is not
They'll
true.
find it.
That's not true.
Y'all totally Mia X. What are you talking about?
Y'all clowned it.
Mia X.
We
did
did.
it.
Y'all
No, I said she wasn't shit, but y'all
Not
clowned
true.
her.
We didn't clown
That's
her.
not true.
What I
Okay,
said was
okay.
the masses don't know Mia X.
I'm not talking about.
Oh, that ain't what I was saying.
It's not even that
Mia
combo.
X came up in a conversation where we were talking about some other female rappers, and the female rapper we was talking about is where I had some Mia X fun. But that ain't saying that Mia X ain't Mia X.
That's the conversation I'm talking about. Not that. The masses not know.
Hey, somebody pull it up and find it. But
find it.
hey, I don't even want to highlight that today. Hey, if you say apology is old, I'll say it. She was that great.
She was amazing.
She was great.
She was amazing.
She stole her and Juvenile.
Well, that was my
that
other
was a
thing.
two, yeah.
This was a Juvenile versus.
It was.
It was a
This is
Juvenile
clearly,
versus.
which is why I've been saying I wanted Juvie to have a versus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was Juvenile.
Gotta put respect on his name, though. Like he carried that. He carried that whole thing.
Well,
out.
him and Fresh, Fresh did his thing too.
You can tell that Juvenile is actively performing.
Yes, for
You can see it. You can hear it.
Looks great, sounds great.
Yeah, he's not rapping over the track for the most part. Like,
It was. I know you're talking about Freeze, because even when he missed a part of the hook, he improvised, and you could tell, and until the part came on, like that was something that stuck out to me as well.
Juvenile's in great lyrical shape as well.
He's in shape.
Yeah.
He's in shape.
And he's underappreciated in general, by the way.
Yes, for sure.
And has one of the greatest.
That's what
definitely
I
one of the
realized
greatest Southern
watching
albums.
this, right? Like we'll get to Wayne not being there, but before there was a Wayne,
It was Juvie.
it was a Juvenile,
Uh-huh.
and this was certainly a reminder of that. It must have been good to be a kid or a younger person and not really know, but then witness stuff like this. Like Verzuz is great on just so many different levels.
Shit, I remember when 400 Degree, I forgot, it might have got 4.5 mics in the source or something like that, and people were like blasphemy or whatever.
Bro, right.
That album's amazing. It's a classic. Like
When
And it's
High
still
Video,
he broke down barriers. Is all. I
when
mean.
High
you
Video
goddamn
dropped,
right.
that was the first single off 400
it was
Degrees.
different, bro.
When
And the
High
remix
Video
too?
dropped, I remember people literally clowning the shit out of the song. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's standing, he look country as hell. Like, people wasn't trying to hear that. And then next thing you know, it shot up the chart. It was like on the little video shows, #1. I'm like, yeah, this he got one.
Yeah, that's an amazing
I don't
record
remember
today.
niggas. I was living in Baltimore at the time. Niggas loved that shit.
Yeah.
They wasn't dissing it.
Yeah.
From that shit
yeah, I
coming out.
remember it.
Maybe up here.
Yeah, niggas ain't
You
wanna
know
hear that
niggas
shit.
up here
Philly High
different.
was rocking too.
Yeah, but that
niggas did not
fucking
wanna fuck
Baltimore,
with
they
that shit.
loved that hot shit. That shit was on fire.
That's
So
why
I don't know.
High
what-
deserved a better Hove.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
He later
definitely
on-
mailed that one in.
He later
That's
on
true.
became somebody that could kill that beat.
Yeah.
I don't think that was him at that time.
He chased that.
And they didn't even do hot. Damn.
They ain't do
No, he
that.
didn't do High. That's what I'm saying. They left a lot of money out there.
They did.
They left a lot of on both sides. They left a lot of money out
One
there.
of the things I was thinking about, because I thought the winner was going to be determined partially by whether Wayne was going to be there, right? And we'll talk about Wayne in a minute, but I didn't know this was only going to be 12 songs, 13 songs.
Well, that was back to that scheduling thing. Which, by the way, if it was in New Orleans, they might, if they did the live stream thing, like you said, they might have been able to push it.
Stretch it.
Right.
Oh, they might have did 25.
Because you know how Essence
Because
be when they do it out there.
I think Cash Money wins the longer it goes. Or I think they have a better chance the longer it goes. Saturday night wasn't a night. But 12 songs, if I had known it was only going to be 12 songs, I would have been more inclined to say No Limit anyway. Because it's easier for No Limit to pull out 12.
I
Cash
think
Money
with
showed
No
up.
Wayne, Cash Money was going to run out real fast.
I disagree.
I think without, like, even the records they did perform, because you, like, to hear I Need a Hot Girl without the Wayne and Turk back and forth verse, which is the verse of the song,
Right.
to hear Project Chick without the Wayne verse, you lose.
You lose
off
the
of
steam.
that.
I'm with you.
lose
The
the
Wayne,
steam.
that's what I'm saying. The Wayne is the first
That's
problem.
why
That's the biggest problem.
When we first discussed the verses, I said, yo, it depends if Wayne is going to be there.
For sure.
Because a lot of them songs, he had the standout verse. You can't do We On Fire, there's no Wayne. You're already taken away from your catalog. If it goes 20, and you keeping this Cash Money, not Young Money, not none of that other shit,
Yeah.
it's going to get spooky if I can't get to my... Juvenile can only get you so far by itself.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. No
And that's
Wayne
what
makes
happened.
No Wayne hurt is the biggest issue, but 12 tracks is also a difference.
I'm with Mark.
I agree with that.
If it were going 12, if it were going 20 songs, I think Cash Money in the Distance takes it. I may change my entire opinion if you tell me they only go into 10 and 12 records.
Indeed.
Right.
10 and 12 records, and you tell me that one side is not going to play Wayne, like you
Right.
kind of can't play Wayne, because I was there for the awkward moment that was a Millie coming
That was
on
weird
the
as fuck.
song before the last,
They should've
and
been-
everybody kind of
That should've been
universally
high.
having the same reaction
That should have been high.
as of why are you even playing this?
See, to me,
It's yours. It's Cash Money, but culture just stood up and said,
The fuck?
why is this on right now?
see, I looked at that.
It almost came on like an intermission record.
Yeah.
You didn't even know it was part of the verses.
Yeah, it was confusing.
That's how that reaction was.
I had that shit as a Hail Mary. Like, because one, okay, we doing Cash Money. If you want to do a Wayne record, at least do a record that
That's
Manny
what I was just
produced.
about to say. Yeah.
Do Go DJ.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You went and did a Bangladesh record. You just went to Wayne's
DJ.
biggest song. That's the record that Wayne closes his shows with now. Like when he performed his
That's interesting. Yeah.
my,
Go
my,
DJ
my,
with a-
my climax record is a Millie. So that to me is the Hail Mary. Like,
But
all
you
right,
are a Cash Money artist.
I'm just saying.
It still
It's not-
takes
if
away
he's
from it
not
because he's
there,
not there
It
to
comes
perform.
off.
And
It
to
comes
have-
off funny because you know these niggas ain't fucking with each other.
And not
Like
just
my
that.
shit.
To have Manny say, "Ooh, what if he was here?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all throwing it.
Y'all tapped
He
out.
better not, because the whole night I was saying, you lucky that they not playing no Mystical records.
Fair.
You real lucky that
But-
they not playing a Mystical
Going to
record.
12.
But no.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
I told y'all this on the Patreon. The Mystical hit records came after he left No Limit. They wouldn't count. He got records, but not enough.
Here I go is what? Ain't that Cash Money?
Nah,
Like
this
Danger,
fire Mystical,
Shake, all of that.
records.
Right after, literally, he left No Limit. It was just strictly Jive, and dropped. I forget the name of the album, but that's where like Danger, Shake It, all that.
No,
all
those are the
that.
hits. But,
He
like,
has records.
Yeah, that's
Man
what-
Right Chair, Here I Go. Like he got
Doom,
songs.
that shit
He
get-
has no limit.
He got songs.
But you talking about the
shit on
But
Shake
yes,
Fast
the
and-
ones that
Yeah, I
would
mean, those are
have
the-
shook the building,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been in the catalog.
Yeah, no.
So now I'm in the car, like doing like some sick nigga. I might be coming from Home Depot or something dumb, right? But I'm a head. I'm a hip hop head. So I'm in there with my girl. I take my phone out. I'm like, yo, Verzuz. She in her phone, just doing baddie girl shit. All right, say less. I play it. These motherfuckers is jamming. I'm having a time. I'm having a time. Here she go. Who playing? Who? What's going on? Well, it's Cash Money versus No Limit. See, I like these experiences as a hip hop head talking to a non-hip hop head.
Same,
What
same.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I went through.
I enjoy it.
I went through what I'm thinking
I
is going to
enjoy
be a similar situation with Rem.
Say who? What's going on? Cash Money versus No Limit. She don't say nothing. I keep jamming. I ain't paying her no mind. This shit lit. She like, what? We still in the car. We like 5 minutes from the crib. I can't wait to get this on the 100. Yeah, boy. When I get this on the 100 screen. She said, what they got? I said, what No Limit got? I said, No Limit is make it say, No Limit is you about it. You know, I'm about it. No Limit is fuck them other niggas because I'm down with I'm good. I'm like, No Limit. She said, what else? I said, what else? Don't talk to me no more. As soon as I picked the phone back up, see, my memory bad. I forgot about some of this No Limit shit too, but I was outside. When I picked that phone back up, the motherfucker said,
Chopper style.
you ain't gotta tell me too much from the look in your eyes.
I said that. I can tell
you
it's coming
wanna
on.
fuck. And you ain't gotta tell me your boo. If you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too. I was there for that one, bro.
And
She started singing it.
look,
Well, no, she started to gain understanding. She started to gain understanding. But now we done pulled up. I'm in the crib. Now I turn that TV on. Now, every No Limit song from that point on,
that's where the switch hit.
this one is a rap.
Actually, for me, the switch hit 2 songs.
This
before.
one is a rap. And don't get me started with what. By the time Chopper Style is on, this
Hang it
bitch is
up.
naked shaking.
Yeah, I was
ass.
about to say,
By
about
the
to
time
say,
Chopper Style is on,
It was up in
She
my
like,
house
oh,
when that
that's
shit
it.
came
Oh,
out.
that's
Nigga.
I forgot. We go chop chop. You forgot all about. Nigga, what?
I was hyped.
Nigga, what?
I said, oh shit, Chopper style.
Hey, and what did whatever Cash Money didn't answer the bell for me.
For what? Chopper Style?
Yeah.
Well, they did I Need a Hot Girl.
Nope, didn't do it.
But again, and
Nope.
you know how Verzuz do half and then you switch. They never did a switch.
Yeah.
So they're rebutting every song.
Which is tough.
And again, you
No,
cannot
they should have had the one up
but
rebutting every
you
song.
cannot do I Need a Hot Girl without the Wayne and Turk verse.
You shouldn't do I Need a
can't
Hot
do
Girl
it.
off of Chopper Style.
No,
I'll tell
no,
you
they
that
went
one.
first.
You ain't
They
lying.
went first.
I Need a Hot Girl went first.
I
Then it
Need
was
a Hot
Chopper
Girl
Style.
went first, and he followed with Chopper, and the answer was Chopper Style.
Then it came back with a milli. It was a bad run.
It was
for them.
over.
Okay.
I'm telling
By
you.
the time Chopper Style was
You
on,
want chop, chop.
I think
You
everybody
want-
kind of knew what
You know what
time
I
it
mean?
was.
Run for something.
Wait, but that's why you gotta give it to No Limit. Cash Money has done a great job with everything, first of all.
Yeah, for sure.
With everything.
Absolutely.
So we have a very good understanding of who everyone in Cash Money are. Not so much in No Limit.
True. Right.
So when you got Chops up there,
Chopper.
Chopper, who Who even knows who the fuck this is?
Right.
Right.
We ain't seen this nigga. We have no idea who this nigga is.
forgot how the nigga look.
He just in shape with a good barber still and put some shit on and got a hit that's gonna work anytime I put it on.
Right.
Like, see, that's how
He been waiting for this
Anywhere
moment.
in the world.
Yeah.
And see, that's
I'm
how I felt.
telling you.
That's how I felt when I Can Tell come on. When that record came on, Mac comes out rapping.
That record was a
facing
BET
life
smash.
sentence.
It was.
Whatever was playing videos, that record was a smash.
All of these shits were BET smash, by the way.
Yeah.
Rap City
Yeah.
smashes.
All of this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Mac was I think he was facing life. Like he was sentenced to life or some shit. And when they was able to get him out, to see you still here rocking with No Limit, doing the song, looking good, sounding good, like these the moments where it's like, yo, if you know who these people are, know their stories,
To appreciate
to
it more.
see this shit, you appreciate the fuck
Yeah, I
out of this.
understand.
But why are you in here wearing all this No Limit shit when you picked Cash Money?
I am always No Limit, Joe. You know that. Big No Limit.
I ain't gonna lie,
You're
you-
not gonna play with me. Y'all
They
know
got
that.
the Timbs
That nigga's
on,
No
and you-
Limit.
you
Y'all
You're
know
not
that.
always No
I'm
Limit.
Who
always
laced
No
that for
Limit.
you?
Y'all
You
kill me
You
for
ain't
that
laced
all
that.
the
Who
time.
laced that for you,
But
boy?
you're not
I know.
always No
I know.
Limit if you pick
I know.
Cash Money.
He didn't pick Cash Money.
He did pick Cash Money.
Nah, he did.
He gave a lot of caveats. He didn't pick Cash
Thank
Money.
you. Thank you. He Thank said you. if Wayne don't come, it's gonna be No Limit by a mile. He said it's not even gonna be close.
He might have said a lot. I have audio. Hit the rewind. Hit the rewind.
I don't care.
Put in a little sound effect noise.
I want to do big dogs.
Put in a little sound. You niggas can't play with me. I work here for a
I work here
living.
too, Joe. Y'all know I'm
I
No Limit
work
to the
here
core.
for a living.
I was in the crib with a true Scully on. Fuck y'all talking
My
about.
nigga freeze.
You're not to worry about him, Joe. Who's winning?
Cash
Who's
money.
winning?
Cash Money.
Cash money. Hands down.
No, Ice is a No Limit.
I am a No Limit.
Soldier.
Stand.
You say it? You say it.
But I got Cash Money winning, but I have to be in a lot closer than people are gonna give me credit to.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
going. Well, don't unplug. We
the
talked
end of my
more.
clip.
We talked more
Then
though.
my clip.
No, we talked more though.
You set that nigga
Well,
up.
when you go
bitch ass
get the
nigga.
clip,
I don't have to.
We'll be back with more Fox News after this.
No.
He definitely set you up.
What news channel does shit like that?
Yo, you're great at your job. I gotta give it to you.
Yo, that's corny. And you had that on
Anyway.
deck. That's corny.
Here's a commercial for Side Effects. Do you have herpes all over your body? Huh? Do you have cancer and can't get rid of it? Huh? Do you have everything bad?
Can't even get me.
Here's Side Effects. Side Effects, you only got to take
Streets
one
got your
time.
back. You know they gonna show the whole clip online.
Yeah, like you
Just hit the rewind for me, big dog.
I don't have
That
to.
was fucking-
Y'all know.
That was good.
No, that was good. That was
He definitely
that
walked
was
you down
good
the hall, but
entertainment.
that's
I'm not mad at
bullshit.
it.
Hey, I'm just telling you what the
right
audio.
outside.
It's not. It wasn't AI.
He set the nigga up.
It wasn't AI. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not mad at it.
It wasn't AI.
That was
Come on down here, champ.
Yo, that was 3 or 4 pods ago, bro.
That was the ice.
Last
No,
pod.
that was Friday.
That was Friday.
That was Friday.
Listen,
But you're right. We talked about it earlier.
We talked about it early, and I think that's when he might have said whatever he said.
No, the last part.
Friday I said, "Hey, let me hear it one more time." Hey, I'm not a fan of gotcha moments.
Even though you just
But you just let him down.
That shit is going in.
Nigga, you just opened it up from a folder that said "Gotcha."
You said you not a fan of what?
Gotcha moments.
Only when it comes to him, he's not a fan of that.
Yeah, word. Only when the nigga got you. That's when you make the fan.
He be like,
That's
"All
what
right, hey,
the fuck
I
you
don't like to
talking
play
about?"
this gotcha game. I'm just telling y'all."
Yeah.
yeah, I don't care about that shit.
No limit, man.
Shout out to No Limit.
Yo.
yeah, for
No
sure.
limit.
And y'all saying if it went more, yo, back to them doing a milli, no Wayne, already weird. No Limit answers with Down for My Niggas, out pop Snoop.
That was hard.
That's intercepting the Hail Mary and running it back for the touchdown.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
That was hard.
Yep.
I ain't
Now, hold up.
I owe an apology too.
Hold on. Now, Snoop did that and left. Snoop got 5 other records that he could have done on No Limit.
That's true.
That would have been a problem. We had 12. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, the Cash Money, with no Wayne, the Cash Money gun was bust.
He said that. He said,
I
yo,
told
with
you
no
niggas
Wayne,
this.
it's not even going to be
It's
close.
not close.
That's
I got
what he
this
said.
shit scheduled. I have this shit. They did 12 rounds. Back that ass up. Went by itself as a 13th. I had this shit 8-4.
Yeah.
And I was being generous with. I had it 8-4.
And I like that they didn't really, nobody really approached it like a Versus. They approached it like a New Orleans celebration.
concert. They did.
We
Which I
absolutely
liked.
love that. I'm telling you, back that ass up is still back that ass up.
Of course.
Like, that was a party at the end for everybody.
Close the show.
For
You got it.
everybody. The Snoop, fuck them other niggas.
He
was
did
a little-
everybody verse. That shit was
Well, he did that after they
fire.
said, "Hey, See,
We only doing
it
one
was some
verse.
shit going on up there. I don't. Yeah.
After they said what?
After they said, "Yo, we on a time limit, so we got 4 minutes left. We're gonna do one verse per song. This point moving forward." And they did a slap. Cash Money did a slap. Cut that shit after verse. And then comes "Fuck them other niggas." And they just keep letting it go. Because Snoop is up there. He probably flew in just to do this.
He came in just for that.
His verse is later.
Right.
They did that whole song, and when they cut the beat, because they did cut the beat on him, he did it a cappella.
Yep. He finished it up.
And I'm like,
I'm Snoop Dogg, dog.
Yeah, like,
Snoop is going to get his
Complex,
shit off.
your
But now I was
Connie
looking
thing.
But now I'm looking to see if Cash Money is going to play for longer than the verse, and it didn't go like that. It was smooth. Also, what I'll say is, what a great reminder this was. If you missed Bout It in real life
In 97.
it's everything
In
that
98.
people say it was.
In 98.
That is a fact.
that is a fact.
And
That's like in the Hall of Fame of timeless records.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
that whole set with Birdman doing, he went on his rant. Nigga, I started this. I started the face tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
That
was the Jadakiss moment.
And went to #1 stunner. He said, "Yeah, you did. You started that, but I'm
Jadakiss
from
moment.
Uptown and I started this."
It was a Jadakiss moment.
Over.
Yep.
That
was a
changed the whole
haymakers.
perception of the battle. Because now, even if in the points that Cash Money was winning, I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, this is not possible without P. None of this is possible without P.
That's a fact.
None of it. Not that game changing universal.
None of it.
Nothing. This
Nothing.
nigga changed so much, and we just looking at him as somebody that made the Hornets practice squad, got some cereal, and
And the
raised some
Raptors.
good kids. Also, Jacquees, get your ass off the fucking stage when Amelia is on, and we looking for Lil Wayne.
Fucked you up.
That's what my man doing up there.
Jacquees, my man, you know good and goddamn well that when Amelia came on, we looking to the
Niggas
side.
thought Wayne was gonna start running out the back.
Larry Jackson think he's slick. They go pan over the motherfucking Jacquees. I got him in the crib. Oh shit! They pieced it up. Oh shit! Nigga, that's fucking Jacquees.
And he was rapping it too.
That fucking Jacquees and Tamar Braxton. And I thought it was Tony up there. Oh shit!
Everybody up there.
Look at Tony. I mean Tamar. What the hell?
Body
There's a
doubles.
wild shit going on up here.
I did have to make some phone calls because I was like, because I heard the rumors that I don't know if it was Turk was saying it or people were saying that Turk said it. I don't know, but he was saying that, or the rumor is that Wayne said once they was, if Turk not going and y'all doing him like that, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So I just needed to clear that up. That is not true.
Okay.
Wayne and I asked, can I repeat this? Yes, you can. Wayne, one, I don't fuck with y'all. I was never doing this.
No matter who
No matter what. I'm not sharing a stage with y'all.
Damn.
I can do verses by myself.
That's fair.
Well, that's the thing. I was in the house saying Wayne to beat both these motherfuckers.
Wayne, I don't need y'all to get a versus moment, to have a versus, win a versus. So I'm not, no.
Yeah, but Birdman and Wayne, and I don't know if there's a thing there, so don't take it from me, but Wayne not being there, the casual fan takes as it being a thing.
Well, like I said.
Birdman and Wayne is like finding out Hove and Dame, and
Yeah.
it is one of those.
Nasty.
Like,
It
to the
is.
niggas that know how close they came off.
Yeah, like father and son. Did you got some intel on that too, didn't you?
Well, that's what I was just speaking to.
No, but I mean, is there more to it than I know he don't fuck with him, he ain't coming up. Did you get a sense of the why?
Yes, but
That's the part you can't say. Okay.
Don't say that part. I said okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
Birdman is a talented motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you don't.
yeah.
He is.
And the man,
Yeah.
to manage to, I did the Cash Money run when that fizzled out. Wayne, when I'm not gonna say fizzled out, but wasn't as relevant as he once was. I caught the Drake in the Young Money run.
See, I don't even like telling his story like that. What goes up must come
But
down.
what I'm saying is
So
his
not to-
ability.
it
But
ain't
his
come down.
ability to keep catching one that's going up. That's what I'm speaking to.
Okay,
Because
but
from
he-
there I went to Rich Gang.
But he
and caught
rode
Rich
every
Gang.
ride as long as the ride. He rode it to the end of the roller coaster. Is all I'm saying. He didn't abandon nobody when he found the next hot move.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
But
saying
I just want us to highlight.
Yes, he
it,
didn't
is all
abandon
I'm
nobody.
saying.
But there is also a talent in being able to spot the next one, and I can push the next one
And
to the
develop
top.
it and
You know how
make
they
it
say like, oh, you made Jay-Z make another one. Well, Baby has made another one, and another one.
Nigga said that.
But that's the, you know, but that's,
And the nigga Jay.
And it was Jay-Z.
it was Jay. Well, yes, correct. It was Jay. But Baby has made another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
He did.
That is a talent.
Yeah.
It is.
And Hov still send them bars.
And develop it and
Hov
all of
is a
that.
piece.
Yeah,
That's
That shit is amazing.
That is amazing.
Yo, that's